Good evening, YouTube. So if you're a subscriber, you know that the Altima has had a hard life because I beat on her, but she's lasted. So we're at 200,000, or we're almost at 200,000 miles. We're at 198,930, right? And if you look over here, we have a check engine light. That's a P0420 code. System catalytic efficiency below threshold, something like that. It's basically saying that it's the car's like not running efficiently, which could be like a catalytic converter, most likely. Something's like not running right, where the car's putting out more emissions than it's supposed to. I wouldn't care. I've driven the car actually 5,000 miles with this light on. It hasn't affected performance. You know, I'm still getting 32.2 over the last 495 miles, which is pretty good. And I'm on those 18-inch rims. But yeah, the car's not happy. I need to get the car emission tested in a couple months. I took it to the dealership. They want $1,300 to replace. It's like the headers, the 4 pipes that go into one, where the catalytic converter, the first one is. So, oh my God, that is a fucking sexy charger. Oh God, it's beautiful. Oh, I love the chargers. I have a soft spot in my spleen for chargers. Ooh. Hold on, wait. I don't want to look really sus doing this. Ooh. Look at that. Anyway, so we're at Dunkin' right now. We're gonna get some coffee, then we're gonna drive over to AutoZone, and I'm gonna get this bottle of something called Cataclean. I saw on YouTube and Reddit that people had, decent luck with it actually working. If it's a catalytic converter and it's not falling apart and crumbling, and it's just kind of cloggy, if that's a word, then you get the car down to about a quarter tank, which we're at right now, right? 3 to 4 gallons, they say. Put it in the tank, drive the car like you stole it. High RPMs. People said floor it a couple times, get it up all the way up to that 6,000 RPM range. It's a drive for about 10 to 15, 20 minutes, whatever you want, and then fill it up with like fresh gas, premium, whatever. And then hopefully the code goes away. So we're gonna try that because the dealership wants over $1,000 and a side shop wants $900 to replace it. And the part alone at AutoZone is $450 for like aftermarket. So we're gonna try that. We're gonna go to Dunkin' first. We're gonna get some iced coffee because you do that every day. And then we're gonna drive over to Advanced Auto, get the Cataclean, and pour it in, and we'll go for a drive. See you guys soon. So we are back at our local AutoZone. I just bought the Cataclean. It ran me $28 for this right here. Cataclean, the original. Has a nice the smell is like a little bit of gasoline mixed with something you'd expect, like, I don't know, like paint thinner maybe. I don't know, why am I sniffing this? Okay, anyway, so we're gonna clear the trip computer right here, and then right here we're gonna clear this one, and as you can see the light's still there. Are kind of low. Now we're gonna go drive like a buffoon and see if it helps. So see you guys soon. We are currently on the highway. I'm already 7 miles in, 10 minutes into the drive, 25 miles a gallon. I am driving it kind of hard. Speed that much it's because my radar detector doesn't like it, and there's a bunch of state troopers around this road. So I have been sport when I'm trying to keep the RPMs up. Just flick the gas pedal. It holds it there for a little bit. And we're back. So I just got the low fuel light. We are right about to pull up to a Shell. 25.1 miles per gallon. I drove 29.7 miles and 30 minutes into driving. So yeah, we're gonna fill up. So I heard usually the check engine light doesn't clear itself. So I'm gonna go fill it up. I have a code scanner, I think, with me. If I do have it with me, actually, let's see what happens if I turn off the car. Turn it back on. And she's still back. Okay. I said fill up the car, clear the code, and then we're gonna continue driving. God damn it. We're gonna continue driving. Now I've seen people say use a second dosing of it. We can try that too later on. I don't want to say if it doesn't work right now, then I'm not gonna say complete doesn't work until I try a second helping, because it does say, do a second helping of it. So yeah, we're gonna fill up the tank, we're gonna clear that code, and we're gonna go for a drive and see if it pops up again. Shasha. And just so you guys can see, we are gonna scan it right now. There it is, P0420, catalyst threshold efficiency below. Just gonna click erase that. How the fuck do I use this? Yes. 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 And the code is gone. Now, every other time when I cleared it, right when I it popped right back up again. I cleared it and she came right back up.
X-band, K-band, AA-band,
so
laser, GPS connected.
Shut up. So it's not popping up the check engine light again, but it is popping up right here that it's showing that the code is there. So yeah, I don't know. It's not there, but it's there. So we'll see. Unplug this, throw this to the side. Don't know how to turn that off, so we'll let it turn itself off. This is my little Verizon thing. It's a code reader too. It's just not a code scanner. But we'll fill up the tank and see what happens. Okay. And we're back once more. So let's go over here. We'll start the car. No light. I drove 32 miles since filling up. It's been 62 miles since I put in that stuff in the car, Cataclean. I averaged 33.8 miles. It was mostly highway, but I got off in the city for about 5 or 6 miles. Now, remember how I showed you that this thing was still showing the P0420 code? Now it's not showing any codes. So that's clear. And this thing, which was still showing the P0420, even though this was not, is not showing that code. So I'm gonna drive around, for the next couple days and update you guys. But as of right now, 62 miles after adding that cleaner in, my light is gone and there's no code showing up in the nicer code scanner. I think it worked. Look, go back here, scan the car again. Nothing, no codes. And I kept I actually left this plugged in, and I was driving around with it, and it would auto scan every minute or some shit like that. And about half a mile ago, it beeped that there was no codes. So it was showing from when I filled it up, I'd say about 30 miles before it actually went away in the system. So I think it worked. I hope it worked. So far it's worked. I am gonna, if I don't put an update to this video, that means it worked. I am gonna run a second dosing of this when this tank gets down to a quarter. People say just run a second helping if it seems like it's working, because it'll, you know, burn more carbon. So we're gonna do that anyway. But yeah, if there's no part 2 to this video that says it failed, then that means it worked, and that's good. So thanks for watching.